A bipartisan act of Congress helping a rural Garland County church moving one step closer to owning the land where those parishioners prayed and buried their loved ones for years. Less than 5 votes short of a unanimous yes, Congress in D.C. passed a bill last week that essentially gives the okay for the Walnut Grove Community Church to exchange land with the current property owner, the U.S. Forest Service. KRK4's Price McKeon joins us live in studio after talking with the deacon who explained why this church really needs this land swap. Price.
Well, the deacon, who's also the treasurer, told me the small town church's congregation's growing. The building needs to grow too. He explains what seemed like a simple solution, a land swap involving only 10 acres, has been anything but simple. That was until some politicians stepped in.
Off Highway 298 in the small Garland County town of Jessieville sits Walnut Grove Community Church and Cemetery. After Sunday's service,
Ray of Hope.
Trey Bassett explains how an act from Congress is the first successful step to solving a decades-old problem.
If we want to cut a tree, it's got to go through a timber sale. If we want to add a building, we have to get permission from the Forest Service in order to make any changes or any improvements to the land.
The deacon and treasurer explains the church and cemetery sit on land owned by the U.S. Forest Service, a federal department that didn't exist until after 1938, when the two were already here.
This is the young kids classroom from like 1st grade to 6th grade. We just need more room. As you can tell, it's just this is also my office.
And it's the youth storage room. So to grow and make more room, the congregation proposed what seemed like a simple solution, a land swap.
If there's a difference in the price between the two lands, we have to make the difference up and pay the government for that. We're not asking anything for free.
The church would give the government 6 acres nearby for the 4 acres where they worship.
In reality, the government will get 2 more acres than what this is.
And it's been anything but simple until U.S. Representative Bruce Westerman stepped in to help.
I know in God's will and God's time it will pass.
The act passed, but their faith continues as they need another bill to pass.
So this is where there's a little catch in all this. So the bill passed in one area, but now the Senate still will have to introduce a bill similar to the one in the House of Representatives. We'll have to introduce that, and then the Senate will have to pass that bill, and then it would have to be signed off by the president. Back to you, Hillary.
A lot of work there. Thank you, Price. As a reminder, if there's something that you want us to look into, feel free to call our tip line, that number you see on your screen right there. And you can also email us at workingforyou@krk.com.